We got swamped overnight. The rain continues as we go into the early afternoon, although it has shifted focus east and it's nowhere near the coverage from earlier. You get out towards Jackson and West Liberty, look out. We've still got some passing showers and even occasionally the possibility of a rumble of thunder out there, so look out. And we're not out of the woods. Notice you've got this resurging shot down across Tennessee, frequent lightning as you get down around Nashville as well. All this mess is continuing to track off to the northeast, so we do have more on the way. So southeastern county is really going to want to watch out for that potential for flooding. Now, as far as radar estimated rainfall, a little bit of contamination up over Indiana from some wintry weather and bright banding earlier up there. But yeah, you can see generally showing anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch or two of precipitation. And that syncs up with what we've seen as far as observed totals go. At Bluegrass Airport, 1.63 inches of rain, the same in Frankfort, an inch and a quarter almost in Jackson. And meteorologist Jill Swed updated the Mesonet site totals, and boy, they're right along there with it. Look at Casey County. Almost 2 inches of rain. Franklin County as well at their Mesonet site officially in Lexington. 1.61 inches of rain. We set a new record daily rainfall in Lexington, blew an old 1800s record out of the water there. Interestingly enough, out of the last 51 days, we've had 33 of those with a trace of precipitation or more recorded. So it shouldn't be any surprise. I had somebody chime in on Twitter saying, boy, it felt like it's been every day. And I get that. It's definitely felt that way. It has been so wet. We're still under our flood watch. That's area wide, and that goes through tomorrow morning. And we not only have flood warnings in western Kentucky, we've got flood advisories and that lighter blue, a flood warning, meaning ongoing flooding is happening. It runs from Monticello right up through Jackson County and northeastern Breathitt County. Right there's Jackson, and then as you head north and east. So anywhere that you're driving today, especially flood-prone areas or areas that you know have seen flooding, watch out because we have these additional rounds of showers and thunder showers firing into the afternoon. They're only going to exacerbate any existing flooding problems, make it worse. So you want to be extra cautious about that potential for flooding today. We'll catch our one-day break tomorrow, and then we start to fire it back up again this weekend. And this weekend, I think, I talked about this on Sunrise this morning, this is where things could get really critical for us as far as the flood threat goes. You can see the moisture already gathering down south into Friday. We're showing potential rainfall this weekend in about a 1 to 3 inch range. The ground is already saturated. We've been swamped this morning. Even with a day off, we start to ramp this kind of rainfall up again this weekend and maybe throw some strong to even borderline severe storms into the mix. It could get a little nasty out there, especially as we get into around Saturday. Mid-40s, it's wet downtown. We've got a southeasterly wind at 10 miles per hour, and temperature-wise, we're in the 40s. We spent most of the morning in the 30s with rain. That was miserable. Now we're in the 40s and 50s. It's going to be a really raw day, even if we get into the low to mid-50s for highs. I mean, with the clouds and the rain around, just not pleasant. And that flood watch continues, as does the heavy rain threat. I don't think it's going to be as widespread and as heavy as it was overnight and early this morning, but you get these pockets of heavy rain pushing through in areas that are experiencing flooding. It's just only, again, going to make it worse. Upper 30s tonight. There's your brief break Thursday, and then we'll start to ramp that rain chance back up again this weekend. It'll be fairly mild. We could see highs in the mid-50s to mid-60s into Saturday, but that flood threat, that strong storm threat is going to crank up Saturday. It'll back off Sunday, and we very well may do this all again toward the middle of next week.
No joy, Tom. Thank you.